Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and we move on with Astur Gold here at the Precious Metal Summit in Zurich. And with me here now is Cary Pinkowski. He is the CEO of the company. Cary, great to see you again. Last time we met in August in Vancouver. And,
yes, we did, yes.
Had a good time.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it. Astur Gold, we spoke a lot about your company already. Maybe you give a short update what happened since August?
Sure. We drilled just over 3,000 meters, and we're at the final stages of our drill program. Completed 10 drill holes, so we expect to have news on this drill campaign probably in the next 3 to 6 weeks.
Oh, very good. So that's before Christmas?
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Can you already give an indication? Are you satisfied with the results?
I can't tell.
I tried at least.
Yeah.
What's going on in Asturias itself? We heard about the Edgewater story, which was maybe not so satisfying for the shareholders, and what happened there on the political side. How is this affecting you?
Sure. For me personally, I never want to see a project. What happened with Edgewater or Corcoesto happen anywhere in Europe, and unfortunately, the government came out and basically froze that project, and it was a little bit strange that they had local community support, but I guess certain NGOs kind of took it over. The main difference between Corcoesto and Salave is, number one, it's separate provinces. Asturias and Galicia, it's two different mining laws. But for us, we're underground, no cyanide, dry stack. No discharge. Okay. And I think that's key. I think one of the big things in Europe is the word cyanide. And that usually gets the NGOs going. Personally, I think cyanide's completely safe. I wouldn't mind if there's a cyanide plant in West Vancouver. It doesn't affect things. And the difference between cyanide with heap leach or cyanide in a couple stainless steel tanks, it's okay.
Major difference.
I would never push through a cyanide heap leach in Europe, though.
Yeah.
So and they weren't either. But that's the big difference between our projects.
Okay, right. Yeah, that makes a real big difference. That's right. So have you had so far any, let's say, communication from your local government, your local people, or did they come to you?
Yeah, no, they haven't come to us for that. I mean, it's completely different provinces.
Exactly, yeah.
We have submitted our amendment to our environmental impact assessment in early October to the environmental minister and to Confederation. Yeah. Belen Fernandez was in the media and speaking to the Congress of Asturias, updating them on no cyanide, dry stack, no wet tailings.
So no environmental issues, of course.
Exactly. There's huge improvements, and we're officially going to be submitting it, and we'll put out news when we do that, probably the next few weeks. Has to go through a 30-day public period, and I think we can expect a decision shortly after.
So we can say all is well for the statues now.
Definitely. In fact, the mayor came out on Saturday, and it was front page news that the mayor is completely endorsing what we're doing and very happy with our mine improvements.
Yeah. So you still have the full support of the whole community, the whole locals. They're all still positive. How many applications have you received so far?
We're probably close to 12,000, and I can't say full support, but we're probably running in the 80s.
Yes,
which is
significant. I
think
it's high enough. Yeah.
If you're a politician, you'd win any election with 80.
That's right. So, what is the status financially wise now? What is still left in the bank? How long can you survive with that? Can you fulfill your work programs you want to do, of course? What is going on there?
Yeah, there's no equity finance risk for us any time in the short term. We closed a $10 million loan facility with RMB back in June. We've drawn approximately $3 million, but we have $2 million in the treasury, so we've access to 7 more. So that should easily get us into this final permitting stage and also our feasibility study.
Can you give our viewers a short idea how this $10 million loan facility is structured? Because you're not producing. So how do you pay it back later on when you're on production? How does it work?
Yeah. We took it June of 2013 at 6% interest. Our thinking in June was equity markets in a year from now will be better than they are in the middle of 2013.
But we all hope.
Yeah, we all hope, and I personally I think they will be. So we're most likely going to be paying it back by way of equity or a brand new debt deal on a consortium for our entire capex.
Okay.
So I think the terms are very favorable. They got 5 million warrants at 62 cents, so it's very non-dilutive for our shareholders.
Yes. Yeah, it's
and we could carry on with our development. So we're
You're fine on that.
Yeah, we're one of the few companies out there that haven't taken the foot off the gas pedal. We're pressing ahead, and if everything goes right, we could be in construction in summer.
Oh, wow, in summer. Oh, that's very good. Very good. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, that leads to my next question. You said you have the 3,000-meter drill program.
Yes.
Results are coming before Christmas, which is fantastic. We hope they're still good as the last ones, or even better. And I like your smile. And, and what is the game plan then for 2014?
2014 is feasibility study. Banks cannot lend us money unless we have feasibility study out there. So that's a very important document. The timing might match up with our underground reserve report, so that might come out on a separate document, or might come out directly into the feasibility study here.
Oh, so that means that really, all steps are coming together in the summer then.
Yep.
Can we say it like that? Yeah. Oh, excellent. Lovely. So 2014 is then the year to be, right? Because this would be the year of Astur. Because then you start with everything, with the production, with the construction, of course, leading into production, right?
Yeah, and I think what it is just proving to the markets that we got a pretty tough job done. You know, it was complete on the permitting, because this project was considered impossible. Like
exactly.
it was back in 2010, even 2011. So I think that'll be quite an accomplishment, and I really hope the shareholders are rewarded for their patience.
I hope so too. Well, Cary, thank you very much. All the best, and we will watch very closely in 3 to 4 weeks what's coming out there.
Yeah,
and hopefully all will be very good.
Yeah, we should probably also touch on the Czech Makarsko. We just announced.
Oh yes, of course. Sorry, I totally forgot that. Yes, you have bought in Czechoslovakia property. Sorry about that. Yes. What's going on there? Why did you go there to Czechoslovakia?
Yeah, we didn't buy a property there. What it is, the mining law is changing in the Czech Republic to allow gold mining once again. They just had a national election a week ago, and on the draft mining law states that gold's allowed to be back in there. So we put an application in April of 2013, and 30 days later, for whatever reason, nobody saw it. We were unchallenged in this application, meaning we have right to Makarsko. You can get quite a bit of information on the internet on Makarsko, but it's the next Rio Tinto project with 36,000 meters of drilling, 8 kilometers of adits and tunnels in there right now. Historic non-43-101 is 3 to 4 million ounces. Oh, wow. One of the best holes was 300 meters at 3.5 gram gold.
Oh, that's
from surface.
Oh, Jesus, that's really a lot.
So I can't say we've got it. It's a bit of it's a property we're not going to spend a lot of money on until this mining law changes, but it's got huge upside.
So you mean it's something like an option for the future?
Sure.
How much money you have to spend now on this if you assume that everything gets right and that you can keep it? Because I think to develop Salave into production and to do this project in addition, maybe it's a bit too much.
This is a long-term project, exactly. And when you're starting out on community work and dealing with the governments, it doesn't cost that much money.
That's right.
Drilling is expensive.
Things
so, and there's sufficient drilling in here.
Yeah. So when do you think you will start earliest with drillings?
We need the mining law to change first.
I know, but is there a time horizon where you expect the mining law to change? Are there some indications, I would say?
Everything continues to get delayed. I would expect it 6 to 12 months.
Okay, well, that's a reasonable time horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Okay. So we can say probably 2015 full works are scheduled there.
I would say that's a good time frame.
Yeah. Okay. Super.
Yeah.
Then we hope that they change the mining law. That all works well.
Yeah.
And we look forward to the next update.
Okay. Well, thanks, Jochen.
Cary, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was Cary Pinkowski, the CEO of Astur Gold. You heard it. Salave is still improving, still going forward. All is well. They are not affected by the decision of the politicians with Edgewater. That's a very good sign. Even the stock has suffered, of course. Yeah, but as you heard, it's maybe not justified that the stock has suffered, and they are also going for the future in the Czech Republic. And let's see what comes out. As Cary mentioned, before Christmas there is the news flow. Let's hope that the 3,000 meter drilling will lead to good results, and we take it from there and we watch the company carefully for you. Thanks. Bye bye from Zurich.